What is this? No, 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 no. No. What is this? Can you make a glowy torch somehow? If you attach a this, I know it's like worth $300, but I don't care because I have like a bunch of them. Well, how about a light? What if I just walk around with a light bulb on my head? Wait. Genius idea. Okay. So that does that, but it depletes battery. But then just question, if I then... And it's connected and now I just have a torch. You thought you could outsmart me, game. Actually, is it? Okay. This is fine. I like this. I feel like a genius. It's stupid that it's so hard to make a torch in this game for some reason. Unless I'm dumb and there's like a way that I haven't found. I don't think attaching a fire thing helps. I think I did a star fragment before and it's like it lets you shoot light, but it doesn't give off a lot of light. Oh. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. You know, it's the fact that it's dark. That's the thing. It's like, I don't know what else is out there. Oh my gosh. He freaking heard that. Or... Okay, if I leave this here, it'll... Yeah, these don't despawn. Or I mean, the light can despawn, but not the plant. Or I mean, the plant's on the... Well, whatever. Okay. So I guess I'll shoot him in the face hole. But what will happen? Why is it this easy? This seems too easy. Should I go all out? I don't know what he's weak to. I have a plan. So I'm gonna fall off and do slow-mo. Ooh. Oh. Oh. What is this? What is this? I only have one though. I only have one, but it's like, I gotta use it. Gotta do it. Oh, that looks friggin' awesome. Oh yeah, look at, hold on, can we just, look at that. Look at that, oh my God. Ooh. I jumped in real life. Okay, dude, it's time to chill, okay? Actually, we might need to do this. Oh, nope. Get out of here. Yes. Time to die. Yes. No, you're dead. No, I don't even have to worry about it, bro. Like, no, what? You're gonna do 3 damage. Not even a problem. Bro, this is just sad, okay? This is just sad. Oh, I thought you would die instantly. Hey, wait. I was gonna finish you with that. It would have been cool. It was gonna be cool though. That's not as cool. Do. Hello. That was awesome. That was too easy. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know what to put that on though. I think all my stuff is fused. Oh yeah, well I mean this has got like, nah, yeah, whatever. That is hiddly. Oh yes. That's cool. I just want to look at this sword again. Look at that! That's the coolest sword. I don't know if I've ever seen a sword look like that. You hear that sound? That wailing sound? What the frick? Did I beat the... did I beat it? I like came down here and I found the thing instantly, but it's like there's so many rooms I haven't explored. I assume it's just like maybe there's extra treasures. And that was just like, that was the big reward right there. Just such a cool sword. I want to get a picture of this sword. This is so cool. Let me get out of the way. Can you see? Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, it reminds me of, what am I thinking of? The Ultima weapon, I think, from Kingdom Hearts. There's been a few swords that look like that, but oh, that's so cool. I have to, like, use that somehow. Make a sword that's just like a wing. I'm stealing this, Nintendo. You can't stop me. I didn't really traverse it. I just kind of walked. I just kind of fell into it. Yes, of course. Yes, I'm very skilled, very accomplished. Ruler of the Owls. What? Raru? But like the other one? What are you talking about? Ruler of the Owl. Wait. This? Is he talking about this guy? Do you think? Do you think that is what he's talking about? Weren't our owls ever mentioned? The only one I can think of is OG Raru from Ocarina of Time. But like, this game doesn't make sense at all. Canon-wise, this game is not canon capable. What is that? So was this gate, was there a gate here? Or no? Well then it's like it's open. What kind of maze is this? Where it's just open? I'm confused. I don't think that was the end of it. Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh, my bow game is garbage. What happened? I guess I haven't fought a Lionel in a while, but like I haven't found any. I went to that one super awesome Coliseum and then nothing happened. No more not Lionels wherever I go. I was expecting to find more stuff like that. Yeah, but this is weird. This is really weird, okay? Why? I'm suspicious. This is... Nope. This is a prank. Whatever is in here, it's gonna kill me. It's a mimic. It's gonna kill me. Oh, it's Phantom Ganon. Cool. I don't know what that does for me though. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I like collecting the clothes to collect them, but like I never really wear them. You heard that sound? I've never, is that new in the game? I've never heard that before. And I'm scared. What happened to my live thing? Did it despawn? So I guess I can just take anything I can pick up and carry and throw a thing on it. This is so stupid. It's like, why can't you just have a torch? Or like make one? Because you have stuff in the game that glows. It's like, why is it so hard to Is this seriously the whole labyrinth? Is it just kind of like a little thing? That was it. Not gonna lie. Kinda lame. The boss fight was fun. The atmosphere was cool. But I like atmosphere to have payoff. I want to be spooked. Okay. Why does it have like 30 entrances? If they just all go to outside. I thought this was supposed to be a labyrinth. So there's treasure here. I don't know if I want to just look for treasure though. I wanted spooks. But that's kind of good actually, you know, that sometimes treasure is a good thing. That's sad, but you know. Oh, I feel bad for all these things. They just rotted away. I want to know, like, why, like, on your screen, it is, I wonder if it's too like, bright. You know what I'm saying? I'll maybe mess with it later. I don't know. I was trying to get it good for Mario Wonder, but maybe I went too far. But I think it's, like, the default settings. I don't know. Like, I think the capture card is default settings, so it should be fine. I don't know. I like how the jiggly is like, it is not correct. Is this everything? I mean, that was kind of fun. I'm looking for like a real challenge. I remember in one of the trailers, there was a giant robot. A Zonai robot. I think it was in the depths, but I haven't come across one yet. Is it part of a special trial? I don't know. Well, I did what I said I was gonna do here. So let's stop beating around the bush. Let's go do the thing. Well, actually, is there a light route anywhere? Yeah. No. Alright. Let's go to the dragon head thing that I was talking about before. That I was on my own time. I was going into this place. And something weird happened. That made me think this is important. I don't know what is going to happen. I don't know how big of a puzzle-y it is. It might just be like, oh, I've solved the first half and the second half is just going there. And then it's like, you did it. I don't know. Love the atmosphere of this game. You just go somewhere, it's just like, oh, mwah, you're just in a place. Oh yeah, this is why I thought it was important. It's got unique music that I've not heard anywhere else in the game. It also has this door, which we haven't seen since the beginning of the game on the plateau. So that is suspicious. There's like a crack just barely big enough for you to see something in there. I don't know what that is. I opened it. I don't remember what happened. And then I was like, this is important. I should save it for later. Oh yeah. Yes. Go. And then they kissed. Kawaii. I like it. Link's just so freaking strong. He's just push this doors open. Like, there's no way if they've been sitting here for like, because you know, this game's lore is all over the place. But if this was here for over, how long even? More than 10,000 years, not 10,000 years, some crazy amount time longer than 10,000 years. These hinges should be rusted as heck, bruh. They should not be able to move. What is this? It's an owl. Oh my gosh. What does this mean? I know the lore is scuffed and it's not gonna like, but it's interesting. Even though I know that it's gonna be like, this doesn't make sense once you explain it to me, but. What? What is this? You know what this reminds me of? Which gets me scared? This reminds me of Castle in the Sky, Laputa. This reminds me of the robots, the golems. I think they are in the walls and then they come alive. That's what that looks like to me. It's like, why are some of them full of things and some of them aren't? So me thinks that I'm gonna go down somewhere and fight a robot. That's my theory right now. Okay. So this has a cutscene, which means it's probably important. Which is a good thing I saved it then. What? I'm a far in my laser. Remember that? Remember that was the stuff we thought was funny back in 2000. Who are you?
Take this. Follow the light.
What? Huh? What? Who is she? I'm guessing it's Raru's sister. I'm guessing. Or Sonia. It could be Sonia. Wait, but she was dead. Unless she was undead. No, she's dead. She's dead. I don't know. The game doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because Hylia, Zelda is Hylia. And then it's like, oh, she was born of these things, but it's like, no. She's Hylia. I'm unless it's like somehow Hylia put her soul inside of another person. I thought it was like Hylia just became a person. I don't know how else the lore makes sense. It's like the only explanation I could maybe take for the lore almost making sense, but there's still, the timeline is still messed up. Like, I want to do a video, even though I say that about everything. Like, one thing, let me just bring this over here. One thing, I don't know if I've heard anyone talk about this, but like one way that we know this game cannot be canon, and it's like a small way you would never really notice or care about, but in Ocarina of Time, like the landmarks of everything, like of Hyrule Field, of Hyrule Castle, Gerudo Desert, Gerudo Town, like Goron City, all this stuff. Most of that is the same as it was in Ocarina of Time. It's the same in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, with the exception of Hyrule Castle. And that's because it appears Hyrule Castle has actually moved, because the ruins of Hyrule Castle from Ocarina of Time are actually the Great Plateau. And it's like, oh, suddenly that makes sense. And then you realize the Lost Woods is also in the wrong place. So it's like somehow the Lost Woods and Hyrule Castle Town switched places, like geographically. And that's like very interesting. It's like, how did that happen? And it's very evident because they like have the same sort of footprint in the ground. It's like clearly they're the same. They're the same geographical footprint that's been lifted up and switched places. Like, how did that happen? Very interesting. And I was hoping this game would kind of explore that. But then you get into the cutscenes of this game and they show Rauru like a bazillion years ago, supposedly prior to the events of Ocarina of Time, because he says he's the first king of Hyrule, which is baloney. But then it shows him on the ruins of the Great Plateau. So, no, it can't be canon, because if he should either be where Castle Town should be on the map, which is in the north, or he should be in the Lost Woods, where the ruins of Castle Town currently are, which is the Great Plateau. But he's not. Instead, it's like the Great Plateau is where it is now, which is not. That's not how. No, I'm guessing that was a mistake. But it's like, that's a pretty big mistake. Even though most people outside of Zelda lore guys don't really think about that too hard, it's like, that's a really big thing that has big connotations to the world. And to then have Rauru freaking there before, supposedly, I don't know, they almost act like this is the first Ganon, or one of the first Ganons. Being the first king of Hyrule, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It could have been solved so easily. Let me just check what this is, though. But yeah, I kind of want to do a whole video going through all the ways it can't be canon. Because it can't. It's like, this game, there's so much about it I love, and then there's stuff that's just frustrating. Because it would have been so easy to not have any like lore problems. It's like, I can just off the top of my head say, do this instead of that. And the game is mostly unchanged, but it's like, there's no lore inconsistencies. I don't even know what I got just now. Let me look at this. Hey, that's actually, this is like one of the best ones so far, because it's not full of freaking balloons. Gloink. Wowie. Pretty good. Why did they lock the best one behind this freaking quest? I've wasted so much on balloons. I'm gonna do this just for fun. I know this is a waste, but it's just so fun to see, like, max it out. Yes. Glodonk. Wow. That's so freaking stupid. It's still going. The game is lagging. That's awesome. I'm never gonna run out. Yes. This feels important, doesn't it? This music, this... Oh my gosh. I just realized, so I've been thinking for a while, like, how cool it would be to have sort of a Nausicaa video game, and Nakey Jakey did a video kind of talking about like how a Nausicaa video game would be cool. And the funny thing is, There was an Nausicaa video game back, you know, when like around, I don't know if it was when Nausicaa came out, because Nausicaa came out a long time ago, but it was like on the Atari. And then Miyazaki played it and he hated it so much he never played video games ever again. And I'm not kidding. Like he's I mean, maybe he has played some since then. Like Ni no Kuni is like a Studio Ghibli collaboration game, but I don't know if Miyazaki's having any involvement. But I've always thought that Nausicaa would make for a great video game. This game, in many ways, does feel like almost like what a Nausicaa video game could be like in terms of the atmosphere. I think the themes don't really work. Like, as much as people love to praise this game for being like a sort of love letter to Ghibli, the themes aren't really. I mean, there's like the theme of like stuff falling into ruins and stuff. Ooh. Like there's a lot of parallels, but it's not ruins. It's not like humanity's hubris that led to this. It's Ganon specifically, and Ganon's kind of portrayed as this evil. And there, in some of the other games, Ganon is given a bit more humanity, and in this game we do see not like a more humanized version of Ganon, but like he's characterized, but he still feels like just big bad evil man. And I think that kind of misses the point in the appeal of Ghibli. Is there's not really forces of evil that are the evil for the sake of being evil. It's like they've been corrupted, ironically, by malice. They've been overtaken by pride or the want to like do bad to someone else to like embetter your people or whatever. That's not really the case with Ganondorf in the current narrative. He's just obsessed with power and being evil for evil's sake. He like betrays the Gerudo just to do it. It's not very satisfying in that respect. But how cool is it? And we have this Ghibli-esque world, and you can a freaking glider. I got a freaking Nausicaa. It's almost emotional, just kind of the idea that I can almost play a version of that dream, that world. I'm still waiting for a game to truly capture the spirit of Ghibli. I haven't played Ni no Kuni. It didn't really look like it appealed to me, the turn-based combat. I think ambience is something important to Ghibli, and Zelda comes close in that respect, but with the narrative, it leaves a bit to be desired. I think we need to humanize our villains a bit, make them like really explore them as characters. Oh, that's so cool! That's so cool! Gosh dang it! I don't think there's enough time. That's sad. I really want to get it. Here we go. Whee! So freaking cool. It's like playing freaking Valley of the Wind. And by the way, there's rumors that there might be sequel to Valley of the Wind, like Miyazaki might be working on one. It's like just rumors, you know, nothing concrete. It's like he was drawing them and everyone's like, wow, he's probably working on a film or something. I don't know if I believe that. I just want it to be true. I just want it to be true. Huh. Guys, we need to go down, okay? Can we go down faster? Will it drop faster? Hey, wait a minute. Oh, I've been here. Oh wait, I need that actually. I have my thing on it. No! Hit the wall, please. Okay. I've been here. I don't remember if I filmed myself exploring it, but I was here. Hey! I freaking landed on it. Man, I almost grabbed the steering wheel just in time to steer it out of here. That would have been so cool, but like, I kind of tripped. I thought this was weird. I thought this place was weird. I came here and there was weird music I've never heard before. And it's like an owl statue. And there were owl statues in Breath of the Wild, but like they never did anything. But I thought it was weird that there's owls. It's like, why? I can't think of any owls except for Rauru. Are they gonna turn Rauru into the owl and that's how they explain it? I mean, it's still scuffed. It's still scuffed in all the ways. But like, that would explain how he's the first king of Hyrule, but he's not. But he's maybe forgotten as the first king of Hyrule. But it's like, how do you forget the first king of Hyrule? I don't know. But that would be cool. That would be like a cool explanation. It's like, oh my gosh, the bird was secretly like a god or something. This is so freaking cool. It's like, what is it? Is it Temple of Doom? What is it? You know, Indiana Jones. You bring the thing to the thing. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Cool. I'm just derping. That was a sound. I've never heard that sound before. That was a unique audio. He's just holding it up. He's just holding it up. You don't need to keep holding it like that, Link. You can just carry it, you know. I'm afraid. Oh no, I'm scared. This is really just like Indiana Jones. By the way, I tried watching the new Indiana Jones. First impressions just from trailers was like, this is going to be bad. I watch it and the first like 15 minutes are actually good. It's like weird because they like de-aged Ford. I don't know if it's like a new an actor and they deep faked his face, but it was like, this has the spirit of Indiana Jones, and then suddenly he was old and slow, and people like somehow all these fit Nazi guys couldn't catch him even though he's like an old man. It was just really boring, and I just never finished it. And also they were trying to like replace him with like a female version, which is kind of a weird trend that keeps happening in media. I don't have a problem with, you know, introducing a female lead. And I was actually really excited for The Force Awakens. I wasn't a Star Wars guy. A few years ago, I finally went and watched Star Wars. I liked it. People said bad things about the new Star Wars, but I was kind of excited because it was like a lead female Jedi. Like, that's cool. And like, I loved Ahsoka in Clone Wars. I grew up with Clone Wars. That was like the only Star Wars thing I really knew was Clone Wars. And then I watched the movie, and then the movies that came after, and I was sad because it was just they weren't good. Just like, I wish they just... Anyway, I could probably make a whole video on my opinions on Star Wars and stuff, and like the weird stuff they keep doing to movies where they like the actors that are getting old and then they try to replace them. It's just weird. It's like, why would you do this? It's just let the series go. How about that? Just let the series go and then make something new. Do something new. Stop trying to like replace it with something else. Just do a new thing. Be creative. How do I put it on? Oh, okay. I was confused. No, I don't like this. This is bad vibes. This is boss vibes. This is boss battle about to happen.
Link.
Is this a secret dungeon?
Chosen protector.
Yeah, that's me.
You must hurry.
You made a mistake.
We must meet as soon as possible.
What does that mean? What? We must meet? Oh, so maybe, so Rauru was a ghost. Maybe his sister's a ghost. I thought she, I mean, it didn't say. I don't think I was shown it, but they implied like maybe she became a dragon also. I don't know. She talked about it. She like lore dumped it. But I only seen one dragon. Oh. What? Where is this? Those are light root, but like where is this? Is this like a whole ass quest? That's cool. Where has this been the whole game? But also like a whole quest? That sounds exhausting. Whoa, that was new music. That was new music. No, we gotta stop everything. New music? Something I realized about this game is, I mean, I love the music in this game, but you don't get new tracks very often. It's almost always, old tracks. Or sorry, like, either tracks from Breath of the Wild, or like tracks you've heard already in this game. And they're just kind of repeated across most areas. Like, I think the field theme in a lot of areas is the same. I think that it should be a bit more different, like per region. There should be, not just based on weather. It should be sort of unique themes. Like, I don't think the jungle place has a jungle theme. Isn't that weird when you think about it? Like, I would have like the bongos. I'd have freaking like all kinds of weird instruments. Make you feel like you're in a jungle. Like a freaking, I love, yeah, Paper Mario. Paper Mario has like a jungle song. They have like an island in the second game. Anyway. Cool. Where am I? Was that a freaking statue? Was that He-Man? What is that? Oh yeah, that's like one of the bargainer statues. Have I been there? Why is it so big? Is it a rack? Has this been in the center of the map the whole time? What is this? Uh-oh. 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 This is exactly, I was right. I was right. It was exactly what I thought it was. It's like a freaking egg. It's a freaking egg with a robot in it. So, oh no, no, no. First of all, that's kind of cool. So I finished campaign 2 of Critical Role. I just skipped campaign 1, went straight to campaign 2. Now I'm going back to campaign 1 to watch it. But campaign 2 of Critical Role. Oh no! This is the first time I've met these guys in the depths. I forgot I had that equipped. Why aren't there more of these guys in the depths? Because I feel like I rarely ever encounter them. And they were such a cool part of the game. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I want to save my special sword when I'm fighting the boss. Oh. Purple grass. Whatever this river is. Still nice. I realize it's like not really purple on your screen. My screen is like purple. I just think, yeah, I think the game overall could use a boosting color. I get what they're going for, but I like the color. I like the color. Maybe in the future I'll post-production you guys so you see what I see. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, Critical Role. I don't want to spoil everything, so I'm just gonna kind of keep things vague. So they go to a place and they find like a forge or something where they like make constructs and they make a little robot. It's just so cool. Like, and they like meet like a giant robot and he's got a big hammer and he just goes and he builds like a little guy, and it's so cool. I just love that idea. So I'm wondering if this was kind of inspired by like, I don't know if it's like a super common thing in D&D, but Constructs. Are they called constructs in D&T 2? I don't remember. I think they might be called constructs. They might be called golems. I don't remember. Golems? No, golems are made of mud, right? Anyway, should I just go in? I'm scared. What is that? There's like conveyor belts. This feels like a Zelda level, even though it's probably not going to be as big as a normal Zelda level. Are you wanting me to like... Oh god, I gotta freaking... It's its head? It's its head. No. Why would you do this to me? It's gonna like float up there magically. Oh no, I'm gonna like probably use my magic hand powers to put it in. Oh, well that means I'm fine. It won't come alive. I could explore this whole thing if I wanted. And I'll do it after I do it. Yeah. Should I prepare? Nah, I'm fine. Oh! I could make my death robot and just kind of plop it down. Yeah, what if I do that? What if I make a bunch of robots to fight the robot? Yes. Oh, I'm gonna fight you. And I'm gonna fight you with... I should put something on my shield. Oh, that's right. You can just put a bomb. You can just do that. You can just do that. Yes. I hope he doesn't open with a laser attack. Okay, bro. You think you can face me? The hero of time? Sorry, not the hero of time. The hero of wind? No. Hero of wild? Yes. Maybe he'll be friendly. Maybe he'll be friendly. Maybe he'll be a friend. He'll be like, oh, you did good bringing me back to life. Here's a flower. And then we'll get married. Oh, I have to find more parts? God dang it.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector.
I'm glad I didn't build that robot. It'd have been a waste of materials.
I am the Sage of Spirit.
Yeah, you're his
I am happy
sister.
you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body.
Oh. Are you a robot?
Physical form. We cannot yet speak
That'd be
face
cool.
to face. But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area?
No, it's pitch black. Oh, okay. Wow, it's like a little dungeon. Yes. You guys see my hand tracking, but I'm like, my hands, I'm like waving my hands around, like, yeah. I didn't read that part. Something assemble the body for me.
This is my request to you, Link.
So it's just like, I'm gonna do this, and then you're gonna be like, I challenge you to a duel, my dude. Cool. Like, you think you're being sly. I saw the trailer, though. Okay. That's so cool. I think the idea of, like a ghost in a robot's really cool idea. I think it's happened a few times. I can't think of any examples off the top of my head. I know it's happened. I've thought about like ways of doing something similar to that, because there's like ways where like a person is like was it Soma, where a person's brain is scanned into a computer. Pretty cool. But I do kind of like the idea of just like having like a ghost, but then you put them in a robot, and it's like they still don't have a body, and they're sad and depressed because, you know, you're writing a ghost. They're gonna be sad and depressed. That's just kind of how it works. They have lingering regrets and stuff. That's why they're a ghost. But I also think I don't like the way ghosts are portrayed in a lot of I guess mostly American media. I mean, it's not just an American thing, but it's like they're almost always like an evil thing. But when you think about it, like being a ghost is sad, and I kind of want to just see a really wholesome story about like a ghost. It's like they just like you move into an apartment or something, and then it's a ghost, but they're not like maybe they're scary at first, but then you realize oh it's just like it's a person, but they're sad, and then you just kind of hang out, and then you just start having coffee together or something, and then you know watch a movie. I don't know, and maybe they can't ever move on, but like you can kind of give them some semblance of a life and they become content in that life. That's, I don't know, I feel like you could write a bunch of really sappy stories with that. I'm thinking about, I don't know, I'm thinking about doing something like that. I have a few ideas. Maybe do a short film, I don't know. I've never been puffed by a puff shroom. I shouldn't be scared because I don't think they actually do damage, but I'm just like too afraid to ever try it. I don't know if there's anything up here, but I just kind of want to know. That's what I love about this game. You just kind of, it's not like Horizon. You know, you try to do something in Horizon and it's like, I'm gonna reset your save file, dingus. But in this game, it's just like, you want to go somewhere? Okay. Like I found a Poe. This, as far as I could, there might be nothing up here like of super substantial, but it's just like, they let you do it. They just let you do it. I don't even have a problem with like barriers necessarily. It's just kind of like, you just got to implement them in a way that makes me feel like, oh, okay, I understand. When it's like you have an open field and then there's an invisible wall and then they threaten to reload your save, which is something that happens in Horizon. There are open areas that just kind of have an invisible wall. Like most players that follow the freaking GPS won't encounter that problem, but I encountered it just kind of trying to have my own fun with the game. I encountered it a lot and it was annoying. Okay. I just love the fact that you could just... I feel like Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they're not the most idealized version of this type of game, but I think this game will change the gaming world. Like we're gonna see games that aren't necessarily to the same scope, but the same sort of mentality of just like, you want to try and get to a place? Okay, you can do it. It might be hard, but you can do it. Doesn't even have to necessarily be open world, like all the way. Like Elden Ring, from what I understand, still has some structure to it. And areas are locked away. But it's still open enough where you can just kind of do what you want. Yeah, I realize my bow's badly damaged. I don't know if that's a bad thing. It's kind of a waste. Because it's like you can shoot 3 bombs and that does damage. But it's like I just got this. Wow, that went down a while and then it didn't even light up. How do I... This is a puzzling thing. This is a dungeon. What is the point? Just to fight the boss? Do I get something? Why? Why am I doing this? Oh, I missed a big Poe. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I should have lit it up with the light route. Which one's closer? That one's closer. How can I get up there? That's another thing, just like the fact that in any other game, there's so many obstacles in your way. So if you see something, most of the time it's, I can't get up there. But in this game, you can get anywhere. So you're like, how do I get up there? This probably. I was gonna build a plane, but this is fine. Uh-oh, wait a second. Okay, what is this? What is this? What freaking died and fell down here? That's not terrifying. Wait, is this her? That's kind of messed up. If this is her, that's kind of messed up. But I don't think the dragons get this big. Unless these are just like rib bones that just kind of fell like all over the place. But if this is her, that's messed up. That's all I'm saying. I'm not afraid. Oh god, I'm afraid. Just kidding. Bleh. This is easy. Easiest game. 0 out of 10. Yes. Wow, that really brightened everything up. Okay. You got a good body part.